Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is 12:15 here, Saturday on 5:30. This is a live stream recorded with a live audience. If you're watching the recording, you're going to want to fast forward about 10-15 minutes. I give time for all my friends to get in. We chit-chat a little bit and catch up, and then we'll get started with the project. Today is it's sunny, the weather's nice, and it's a relatively calm weather outside. No rain, I think, in the forecast, I hope. And I've got a few people in chat are coming into the room already. If you're out there and you're not a lurker, say hello and let me know you can hear me and see me okay. And if you are a lurker, hello and love to you as well. And love to everyone coming into the room and all those that are watching the recording. Hi, Sissy Poo. Hi, Dottie. Love you guys. Can you hear me and see me okay? Hi, Sweet Vicky. Hi, Lorena. Good, good, good. Thank you, ladies, for confirming. I appreciate that. Loved everyone coming in. Happy Saturday, my lovely friends. Cheers, everyone. I'm having Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Hi, Tori Love. Hello, Gigs. Hi, Coon. Happy Saturday, hon. Glad everyone could make it. My birthday will be on the 3rd. It's a Wednesday coming up next week. And we'll do something special Wednesday night. Have some fun. But yes, this is my birthday week, and I'll do something special for you guys on Wednesday. I won't wear a birthday hat. That's one thing I won't do. It's not going to happen. No, I haven't missed it yet. 80 degrees. Oh, yeah. Our weather is really nice and calm and feels beautiful out today. Okay, Judy. Yeah, I don't, you know, very, very rarely. I think I can count on 3 fingers really how many times I've celebrated my birthday in my life, even through childhood. So birthday is just another day for me, really. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how warm it is today, but it's a little bit breezy outside, so it's a nice, beautiful day. It's not too hot or that, so it's yeah, it's nice out today. Hi, Andrea. Hi, love. Welcome, everyone. I'll bring you guys in a little bit. Oh, wow. Well, you stay safe and dry over there, my sissy poo. There. That looks a little bit better, not so far away. That's probably why I like the rain, because I grew up there. Yes, Daddy, you don't want them to dry and die. Judy. Hi, Trudy. Happy Saturday. And hello to all my lurkers up there in the clouds. Happy Saturday to you. Hi, Debs. Love to you, my friend. Hi, Deborah. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Love to everyone coming in. Okay, so if you follow Debbie, she's not going to be streaming today because our girls are going to be coming on earlier, other streamers. So after me, we'll be going and visiting them. Crystal is Rustic Ink Angel Designs here on YouTube. And Nikki is the Disorganized Crafter here on YouTube. So if you look up the Disorganized Crafter or Rustic Ink Angel Designs, you will find their channels and be able to subscribe to them. They're two great ladies, and Crystal and Nikki are a hoot. They're both funny as all get out, and their streams are always fun. So yeah, so subscribe to them and you'll see when they pop on today. If you can't find them, just go to my subscribers list on my channel and you'll find them. Gonna get started here in a couple minutes. We'll give it a couple more minutes for people to get in. I got some happy mail to go through, and yeah, Crystal is a riot for sure. Hi, Sophia. Tori. Cheers, everyone. Oh, she's putting on a sale today. Yeah. Okay, another minute. I'll get started. I'll get started with my haul stuff. I did get my jet pens order. What else did I get that was a haul? I think the rest of this is, no, the rest of this is a happy mail. Well, I got, okay, Sophia. I got a couple things that I'll go over. So before we get to the pens, I did buy, I think this is called an A4 size, but I did buy the Arteza, the watercolor journal in the A4 size. The paper feels really nice, very much like the other 8x8 square books that I buy, but even a little bit maybe better. They still have the one side that's very smooth, which I don't care for. So some of these pages will get stuck together, or I may just paint on one side because I might dismantle the pages out of the book because I'm going to be using it for sketching and watercoloring. Late, you know, if I'm sitting on my bed at night, I've already started inputting some of my doodles already that I've been that I have on my cards. I did all my swatching of my my Arteza gouaches in on the first few pages, and I've already started doing some of my doodles and a couple of the new ones that I haven't showed you guys yet already. So I made my plan is probably to not. I did start sticking them together, but then I thought, you know what, if I'm going to sketch, I might want to cut these out of here and glue them into my comp book. So I'll probably be doing that with these. Oh, cool. Yeah, I see the battle notification. So, yeah, I do recommend these books. And then, along with that, I got my bag, which has expanded my ability to art and doodle and a little bit of paint and coloring on the couch, or, well, you know, in bed, probably more in my bed than on the couch, because I'll be able to take both this and my little container with all my comic book stuff to my bed and you know, craft there. So what I have in here, plus, you know, I've become a pen connoisseur, so I have all my pens in here, all my doodle pens and all the pockets and stuff. I have my extra cards in there. I have my ring of cards in there. I have, you know, my actual pencil, if I want to draw with the pencil first. My Payne's Gray and Bark Inktense pencil, water brush, erasers. And then in here I have my 15 set of my Neo colors. There I have my 2 rolls of Yoo-hoo sticks. I have my comic book. This, Debbie's Tay bag for me now has washi tape in it. Hi, Mama! There she is. And then here houses my, I'll now be able to use this, the Peerless watercolors. So I covered the book with one of my papers. So I have now water-soluble media in here that I can use. And I can just take this and the other container straight to my bed and work at night when I don't feel like sitting at the table all the time. So it's great. I love it. It's purple. You know, you can't go wrong there. And then this dangle thing that you see here is part of one of my Happy Mails in my package from Mama. And now that she's here, I can show it. This has a paint palette, a paintbrush, a paint tube, a little pearly thing, and this little thing on there. And a little thing that says create on it. So that's really cute. And I stuck that on here because I wanted to have it with me all the time. So this bag is travelable. I can take it with me, like if I go over to the ghost's house or whatever. So, and that came on came from a place called Handmade by Dina Cowell from Warsaw, Missouri. And it's you can contact them at oh, here it is, store.dinacowellcreative.com, and that's the logo. Yeah, I love it. It's silver, so it's right up my alley, and I love it. So that's on my bag at all times. So this is my new art bag. So that was my hauls besides my jet pins haul, which we're going to go over. But let's go through the rest of the Happy Mail and birthday mail. So this box came in my Happy Mail for Mama. We'll go ahead and go through the Happy Mail. She sent me this ring, which is really, really cute. It's got all kinds of little holes in there. Yes, it's purple. Yes, it's got to be purple. And this is a really cute thing. And let me actually put on a quick focus so you guys can see the company. This is the place that this ring came from. Okay. And you get with the ring, you get little leather pieces here in different colors, and what happens is you put it on the inside of the band. So the band has all these little holes in there, And so when you wrap the leather inside of it, then you get to see it, you know, it'll show through the, you know, the ring. Unfortunately, my hands are so swollen that I can't wear it on my fingers with the leather, but that's fine with me. I like the plain, you know, just the plain silver look, which is fine. But so yeah, the company is called Cremo, if you want to look into that. You have a bag almost as similar too? Yeah. I love this. This one is from Crafter's Companion. I got it off of Amazon. It's the perfect size to hold just a little amount of stuff. You know, I kind of grew out of having my Tay bag with the pens. I've grown, you know, and I also didn't have a place to be able to carry everything to my my bed, so it was kind of a necessity that I purchased something to be able to go back and forth from my art table to my bed. Then she included this, let me take off the focus now. I'll put it back on if we need it. But this little round purse, and I'm going to hang this in my studio area. I don't know what I'm going to stick in it yet, but it's really, really cute. I actually can see like some brushes stuck in there, and like, you know, this would be like something I would hang and put like brushes, something decorative in here, sticking out of it, because it's too cute. Like, it's not something I would like use like a purse, but it's pure leather, and it's from Esser, E-S-S-E-R-E. But it feels wonderful, and it's just so cute. So I gotta find some stuff to stick in the top and stick in the side here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, Esser Premium Leather Craft. So it's pure leather. Luxury and craftsmanship, bringing together the best of classic and contemporary in a range of fine leather. Bags and accessories, handcrafted with love. Esser's iconic pieces are defined by a minimalist and modern style, combining an old world charm with easy sophistication. Made from finest hand-picked leathers, these products blend artisanal processes with modern technology. So that is the company. Oh, I know, Mama. This is Happy Meal. This is, I'm kind of doing a mix of everything, like the bag and all the pins that we haven't gone through yet. That's all. That was haul stuff. Now I'm doing Happy Meal stuff. Yeah. And then I'll do birthday stuff last. I know I haven't gotten yours yet. So yeah, so she got me that. And of course, she got some beautiful napkins for me, which we will do some art journal pages with. Of course. Some beautiful flower napkins. Can't go wrong there. And she bought me clear embossing ink from Stupendous, because I'm all about embossing these days. And she bought a cool little tool to help with the embossing process. Where did it go? Oh, here it is. When you're embossing and you need to hold it down and not get your fingers in the way, this is like, so it's cute and it's functional. I mean, how can you go wrong? And yes, and extra napkins. I do got to go through all my napkins, which let me sidetrack for a minute. So I'm gonna pull napkins, every duplicate napkin that I have. I've already started acquiring stuff. Okay, Safia. Other things, and I'm going to be getting some other stuff, but oh, it's a great glue brush too. Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't know about that, but I knew about like for helping with the embossing. my point is I've already started acquiring stuff for the 1K subby giveaway that we talked about a month or so ago when I hit the 1K mark. I've already started acquiring goodies, which one of the another thing that will be included, that was given to me, that will be included in the 1K subby giveaway, is one of these beautiful sticker books that we all were drooling over. So this is my copy, but I have another one coming, or on order, that we will get included. And I already have some other stuff that I've acquired, and that some other stuff I'm working on acquiring. So as soon as I have everything that I want to include with the giveaway, then I will post the information on Instagram and my Facebook page, and I'll post all the details and stuff. But I just wanted to give you guys an update that we are working on it and we're getting there. Yeah, Tori's is on the way. Yours is coming, honey. It's getting there. My mama told me, I was so excited. I was like, yes! Hot glue too. Yeah, it's close, Tori. You're gonna have it in your hot little hands very soon. So yeah, so that was the bag that the glue came in, and then this is the bag that this applicator came in. So it doesn't have anything on it, but it says it's it doesn't have a name with it, but it's just silicone facial applicator brush tool. So I'm assuming you can get these on Amazon, or in you know, in your makeup area of your local drugstore or whatever, something, you know, like Walmart or Target or whatever. Then she's she had gotten me this last year, and we haven't been able to get together, you know, because of all the COVID stuff. But I'm going to use this for, I have a plan for this, even though it's outdated. So, because it's 2019. But, yeah, so we're going to do something with the old or outdated planner notebook thing. So watch for a project on that. So she gave me that. And then she sent me two other things. So, oh, Tori, that's awesome. I can't wait till it gets there. She sent me this. Now, this is very comparable to, I would assume, Yupo or the other papers that are like it, the Craftex and all that. It's alcohol, ink, and watercolor, tear-free paper, 20 sheets, 140 pound, 100% propylene, acid-free, 9x12 paper. So, and it feels very much like Yupo, although I would say it feels nice, Debbie. I think this feels a little bit thicker than Yupo, or a little bit heavier weighted. Let me see. What did my Yupo say? So, let's see. What does Yupo say? Yupo says, oh, this is heavier. So Yupo is only 200 GSM, which is 74 pounds. This is that's 9x12, and this is 9x12, so it's the same size. Interesting. No, it's not. This is not 9x12. This is not 9x12. This is 8 by. This is 8x12. Where did they get 9x12? Really? Right? Yeah, this is 8x12, not 9x12. We got gypped. I lost an inch. Anyway, but this is 140 pounds, so I wonder how well it will stand up to heat. That's interesting. We might do a little test on this today, because Yupo is only 200 GSM at 74 pounds. This is definitely heavier. This is 140 pound, like 140 pound watercolor paper. So yeah, we might play with that. So this is the other thing she sent me, and then something else we're going to play with today. False advertisement, right? We got gypped by an inch, but it feels really nice. When I first felt it the other day, I'm like, it feels heavier than Yupo. So we'll play with this on this one today. The other thing we're going to play on today, which I was really excited about when I seen it. This is, you can get this on Amazon. Obviously, Amazon's all over it. But this is color diffusing paper. Is fabric-like paper with great texture. It is very textured. It's not raised texture, but it's very textured, and it's kind of thickish. It does kind of feel like fabric, but it doesn't feel like rice paper. It's it feels like what's that stuff? What am I trying to think of? It'll come to me, but so it's fabric-like, but you add color with liquid watercolors or washable markers, and watch how the colors mix and mingle and create designs and stuff like that. So we're going to play on this paper today, and we're going to play on this paper today. So that was it of my Happy Mail from my mama, which I love you. I love you. I sent her all kinds of hugs and kisses the other day when I got all this stuff. So yeah, let me turn run down my battery. Turn my flashlight off. Okay, now on to, oh no, there's one more thing. So this is kind of kind of Happy Mail and birthday mail. So Teresa sent me, and that's it, interfacing, that's the word I was trying to come up with, Debbie. It's like interfacing, but it feels a little tad bit heavier. But it's very, I'll show you more when we get there. So those of you that have been following, been part of the Fibs life for a while, know who Teresa Peterman is. She's a wonderful, beautiful person, and very, very sweet. And she sends out cards to all of us. So I did get a Happy Mail from her. She always sends a little letter in with her Happy Mail, and she always uses calendar pages or decorative paper as the envelope, right? She creates an envelope out of it, and that's what she sends her letter in, right, to everybody. And she sends and creates cards. And these are cards that you can make and send out to somebody. You can always, no, not Tyvek, Marion, and hello. But this is actually, I think, one of my favorite things. This is a tag card. This is one of my favorite cards. So Teresa, when you watch this back, or if you pop in today, I absolutely love this card. This is my favorite, I think, that I've ever received from her. But she always sends cards that you can pass on to someone. They're always blank. And this is just, I just love this card. This one, this is just absolutely my favorite. Yeah. And then she just goes above and beyond. But the sad part of it is that our Teresa, as most of you know, is quite sick, and she's had the battle in her days, and she's not going to be able to art for too much longer, you know, for too many more years. So keep her in your prayers. She is quite sick. And with that said, she also did send me a birthday card. It is frameable, and it will never, I've kept every card she's ever sent me, and they're gonna be, plan is to collage them all into one like frame thing and keep them. I'm not going to ever move them on or pass them on. Hi, Joni. But I cried when I got this one because this one was a birthday card for me. And the reason why is because this might be the last card that I received from her. The last birthday card I received from her. Because she's not going to be able to art for much longer. And, you know, her body's just not as strong as it used to be. So, Teresa, I love you. A million hugs and kisses, and I really appreciate all the work that you do for all of us, and every card you send to each and every one of us every month, and I will treasure this forever. So, but yeah, keep her in your prayers and thoughts, and yeah, keep fighting, my friend, keep fighting. So that was that card, and then our Dar. Those of you know her as Cheshire Cat. She is my Pookie. I love her to death. She's been a little bit MIA. I keep tabs with her all the time, but she's been dealing with some stuff she's had to deal with, some personal things, and she'll be back with us as soon as she gets some things worked out. But she went on my wish list and sent me a birthday gift. She is, Mama. Teresa is one of the sweetest woman I've ever met. She just really gives to all the fibs, and I think she's up to 80-something fibs on her list, and she sends out cards to each and every one of them every month, and she mentioned that she may have to start changing that to every other month because of you know, everything that's going on with her, but yeah, we do love her, and we do appreciate her very, very much. But yeah, so Dara went on my wish list, and she sent me a birthday gift, and you guys know that I got my little faux memo printer thing, which I love this. This was my Mother's Day gift. I love it, love it, love it. I've used it. You guys have seen I've used it. And right now it has my vintage paper in there. Let's see. So this is the plain white paper, which I didn't have. I only had the one roll that came with the machine, right? So the plain white. Dar sent me a full load that comes with three rolls in a package. So she replaced that. She gave me an extra on that one. And then this is the vintage paper, which it has in there now, which I love, is the creamy color paper, which makes it kind of look like a vintage image. So if you're looking for a quick little thing to add to your comic books or journals, or, you know, writing journals or whatever, this thing is nifty. Yeah, love it. Love it. So that's what Dar sent me. So thank you, Dar. I love you. I got it yesterday, and I sent her a text and told her she shouldn't have done that, but I love her anyway, and I really do appreciate the love that I get from my fibs every day and every year that I've been. Every time I meet a new friend, and the love that I get, I really do appreciate it. So those are my birthday gifts, and yeah, I love each and every one of you. It's a little tiny printer that you go, so you sync it up with your phone, right? So let's print out something. So, and I showed this on one of my comic books, but so you download the app, the Faux Memo app, right? And there's another printer that prints out color prints, which I probably might get that because that's cute too. So, so let's see. Let's pick a photo. So let's pick that flower photo I did the other day, right? But it's going to print it out in black and white because this doesn't have color. This doesn't give you the color option, right? But I love it that it's black and white, especially right now because it's got the vintage paper in there. So you sync that up with your phone, you turn it on when you get it, and then you just go to the program, you press it to print, pick the printer, then press print, and there it goes. And now, what I do with these, oh, I pressed it to print twice. That's okay. These will get put into my comp book. That's what I've been, and the paper is very, very sticky. But you can get, there's 2 more papers that I want to get. There's one, or did I already buy them? I think I did buy them. So there's this one. This is oh yeah, this is the semi-transparent, which I haven't played with yet. And then there's this vintage cream colored one, and then there's one more I gotta get now that I have the plain white ones. There's a gold paper that I want to get. I just love this little machine. I'm so glad that I got it, and that it was gifted to me for Mother's Day. So you know who you are, and I love you for it. Isn't it so adorable? So yeah, that's my, you can take any image or any phrase, poem, anything that has saved into your photos in your phone, and print it to the little printer. It's easy. Oh, Mama, okay. So she blurbed. Yes, Mama Vaughn got it for me for Mother's Day, and I love you for it. So yes. But there's also ones that are there's a few different kinds of things like this out there, and you can get them on Amazon. There's a couple other out there that print similar type things and similar types styles and size, but in color. And I want to get one. I think I've seen it on Journal Artista, Paula's channel. She had gotten it in printed color photos, so I might invest in that. Yeah, I'll have to look at it. Put that on my. I haven't looked around yet, but I know they're on Amazon. So, but yes, I'm not purchasing anything after my birthday. I promise, Mama. I promise. But yeah, isn't that cute? So yeah, I'm gonna stick that in my comp book over here. And I will put that in the next page that I do. So yeah, and then look at you get 3 little rolls, and the price on these like the prices range from like, I don't know, $11.99 to, let's say, $20, and you get 3 rolls of printer paper. Now, as much as I'm using this, I mean, if you use it quite a bit, like on cards and stuff, you'll probably go through it faster. But the rolls are pretty thick with the amount of paper you get, and depending on how much you're using it. So the price is not, they're not overly priced for the amount of paper you get, and versus the amount that you're printing. Hi Tanya, how are you doing, hon? Welcome, and all those in the clouds. So yeah, that was that. Hi, bud. So, thank you, Dar. Love you for my birthday gift. Okay, so let's move this stuff aside. Then we're going to play with, see the new pens I got in my haul today. That order came in. So I need to put you somewhere. Let me put you over here. All right, again, keep our dear Teresa in your thoughts and your prayers. Give her strength to stay with us as long as she can, and to be able to art. She really does love what she does, and yeah, just somebody ordered something on my Etsy. I'll have to look at that later. I got another order I'm going to do tomorrow. Okay, so now let's see. Got these 2 papers. We'll look at those. Let's do some pen testing. Oh, this has got crap on it. This is garbage. This has got crap on it. I'll do this one. I got all my tester papers here. Yeah, we'll use these. This is garbage. All right. So, cheers. A sprocket. Does that print color photos? Little tiny, you know, 2x3 color photos? A sprocket. I mean, there's all kinds of different brands of those. I just, yeah. All right, look at more pens, people. More fun pen toys. Hooray. And ink that I'm hoping will be the right color I'm thinking it is. And, might be a little more on the pink side, but we're going to see. Okay, so I invested in greens and browns for our neutral lovers. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so I didn't have grays and browns. Some of these pens are the Uni Pen fine liners, water and fade proof, and a couple more of the Uniball Signos in different grays and stuff. So I bought this. Some of these are Staedtlers. So let's. Some of them have different nib sizes. I kind of got a little bit of a range of variety. So, because I didn't have any gray and brown pens, so I had to get them, right? You know, it was a must, right? So these are the Staedtler, and these are both the brown, I think. Yeah. And they're the 0.3 and 0.5. Oh, I don't have to. Let me put the focus back on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. 0.3, 0.5. Staedtler pigment liners. There we go. Okay. So. Oh, look at that pretty color. Nice dark browns. Yes, baby. I'm liking it. Okay. Beautiful. And then these two are the Uni Pens fine lines, fade and waterproof. The 0.1 and 0.5. Okay. And they are, let's see, what these are the dark gray. Yeah, so dark gray. Oh, lovely. Lovely. So when you don't want a black, you go for a dark gray. I love it. I'll hold these up in a minute so you can see the colors. Got dark brown on this side, and then you've got the gray on this side, right here. So nice coloring. So when you don't want something that's black, yeah, okay. Well now, yeah, because it's I'm holding the pens up, but see, there's a light gray and then or the brown. You love the Staedtlers, Kuhn? Good. I'm glad. That's what I was hoping to hear. That yeah, become a pen connoisseur. Okay, so this one is the Uni Pen 0.5 in the, what is this? The light gray. So let's see how this compares to the dark gray in color. I'm probably going to want to get some more of these pens because I'm liking how they're feeling. But this is a different size nib. So this is the 0.5. I should have compared it to the 0.5, but whatever. Oh yeah, so you can see a difference there. And this is definitely darker. There's a difference in the color there. Yeah, because down here it's not focused, but that's why I've been bringing it up. See, like here, like this is the blurry. This is when I bring it up. So then, but when here, see. But then when I bring it down, because it's focused, I have to. Pen gem collecting is your way. Yes, yeah. I would use another word, but yeah. So then, you know, I'm quite partial to Uniball Signal pens. I love those as well. So I did also pick up a light gray and a dark gray in the Uniball. Oh, nice. That's a very nice light gray. Oh, I'm loving it. Very comparable to the Unipens. Loving it. See how the dark gray. Oh, nice. So yeah, these Uniballs are very comparable to the Unipens, which the Unipens very much remind me of my other pens that I have that I like. The Sakura Microperm in style and shape and everything. So yeah, I'm quite happy so far. Definitely comparable in ink. So now I have, yeah, so now I have the very fine point 38s in the grays, and I have in the perm pen types, because I also like that for my doodling as well in those. So that's very nice. I'm very happy with that. So that was my regular pen purchase. Then I bought another converter of type and another pen of type, and I bought this ink. And let's see here. Let's see. Let's see how this is going to come out. Oh. Very, very nice small pen. Very interesting. Okay. Let's see if I can do this right without making a mess. Oh. That over there. Oh, shite. Well, that didn't work out very well, did it? I knew I should have had a wipey ready. This one's a little bit different than what I'm accustomed to. Oh, it just screws in, that's why. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to take my glasses off. That would probably help. Because now that I've spilled it all out, well, not all of it, but a good portion of it. Let me try this again, shall we? I'm not too terribly versed in how to do this. Still learning, but I just got to screw it in first. This is how not to fill a pin. Okay. There we go. Okay. A little too much because I had partially filled it, and yeah. So don't do as I do. Do as I say. This is the back. This is the cap, right? Okay, good. Weird. It's a very tiny pen. All right, so let's fold this. Oh, this has got something on it, so let's get this out of the way. Let's it's more of a mauve color than I was hoping for. The color of this is Rose Gilt Tint. It's a shimmery pinky rose color, and I was hoping that it would be very rose goldish, and it is a rose gold, and it is shimmery. It's very pretty. It's just not as, let me focus you guys back here. It's just not as rose gold as I was hoping. Let me put my eyes back on. So it's a little more on the, I guess, the mauve-y side than I was hoping, but that's okay. I like it. I love the color. So you will see this in my upcoming videos. And it is shimmery, not overly shimmery, which is nice. And the pen is working. So yeah, that is nice. Yeah. It's a cute little pen. I like the size of it. Oh, let me put you guys back to normal. So I like the size of it. This is a Herbin pen. I got all these pens on Jet Pens. I'm becoming a Jet Pens person. You can get a lot of the pens quicker from Jet Pens than you can from Amazon, especially if it's pens you know, that are made, you know, overseas. And then the converter. So when you go on there and you look at certain inks, it'll suggest which pens to buy. So and which converters to get. So I chose the ink that I wanted. Yes, I love the color. It's like I said, it's very nice. It's not fakeish pink. It's a very light purpley mauve-y pink. And it's got a little bit of shimmer to it, so it is very, very nice. I do love this color. So yes, and then when you go for the ink, it'll tell you, like I said, it'll suggest which pens and which converter to get for it. And the pen and the converter together was like $14, right? And then the ink was like, I don't know, where's my receipt? Here. So let's see. The pens were relatively cheap too. They were all each like $1 something. Oh, this is just my packing slip. This isn't the receipt part. I know the converter was only like $1 something or something like that, and then the pen was like $11. So I paid like $14 for the pen and the converter. Do it, Tanya. You know, I tell you what, I'll be honest. Now, you know, I've been an artist for quite a few years, and I dabbled here and there, you know, like, not last year, but the year before, I've drawn I drew some flowers. I drew an octopus that I did a piece on. I've drawn some things here and there. And you know, but I've not really been exploring that side of my practice, right? You know, I've drawn off reference photos and that for the most part, but now you know, Dee Dee sent on this, and Kathy Arbor, and then Shelley sent me on this journey with the comic books. Now I'm like, and they unleashed the beast, and now I'm so happy, and I'm doodling now. You know, it's like, I don't know necessarily it's drawing, and I don't necessarily know if it's just doodling or doodles, but that's why I'm calling it doodling, because I am creating my own work, you know, and I love it, and I couldn't be happier about the journey that I'm on. Between lettering and doodling, I am completely happy. The only thing there is, and maybe Debbie or people here know, I've also I bought the book. That was the other thing I bought that I got in. And she talks about this pen. I know Janet has mentioned on it, but, you know, I bought this. This was the other haul item I got this week. One of the Claudia Nice books, which is all about pen and ink and watercolor, and I love it, love it, love it. But she talks about technical pens in here that you can fill with, you know, like my FW inks. Does anybody here use technical pens? Or also known as radiograph pens. Does anybody have experience with those kind of pens? Can you have too many pens? I think I asked that before. Now I just have pens. I'll put that pen in there. Oh, where's the other pen? I put that out of order yesterday. There it is. That one does not go in there. That one goes in here. You have, Mama. Okay. Are they easy? Are they high maintenance? Because I would love to get some, and I'll tell you for why. I would love to get some for the sepia ink, the white ink, maybe, but a few of my SW colors. I'd love to put get a few of them and put some of my inks in them, because she talks about that in the book. But I don't want anything that's high maintenance. I want easy, you know. But yes, this is now my second bottle of real ink. You guys know I have my sepia as well, which I love. So yeah, adding to my stash for sure. Let me put this up over here. I have with the other ink. There we go. Pretty stuff. Okay, so let's get started with today's fun. Now that we wasted an hour going through my haul and stuff. What I just do lettering, but I am so early in my journey. It's never too early to start to practice. I wish I had found the interest to want to do this whole doodling thing. I didn't have, like, I've always wanted to do my own drawing and stuff. But I never had the right push and the right road or path, and the right. What did I say to somebody in my comments yesterday? You know, choose the right. Well, I always had the right topic. You know, I'm a florals kind of girl, but and nature and all that. But I never had the right platform. I never had the right urge. And with the comic book challenge, and seeing how one person, how Shelley did it, Shelley's way really. Shelley and Kathy Arbor's way really are what really pushed me into doing it, and I'm so glad I did it, because then that spiraled into a couple other things, and the journey in its entirety. And it's not just the comic book, because like I said, that was just the start. It was the other things that I chose, the other, you know, cutoffs in the path that I chose to do on, you know, on top of that. That's kind of brought me to where I am. You know, like I said, I took several detours since I started this in March. That's, you know, I couldn't be happier that I did. I have cover links to a myriad of fountain pens too. I love it all. I have fountain pens, but I want Thank you, Tanya. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want any more fountain pens. I love my Lamy pen, and that's dedicated to my sepia ink, the true sepia ink that I have. But I want to know more about the technical pens, and how high maintenance they are. Are those the ones you said high maintenance? I don't know. I'm going to have to... Yeah, that's due to the dryness because of my illness. Okay, so let's see how this paper, if this paper can be dried. This is that heavier 140-pound Yupo-like paper. Let's just and then we'll get fun. We'll have some fun with this this diffusing paper. Oh, I gotta get some clean water. It's the only one I have, and well, that's not gonna work. One clean jar of water is not gonna be enough. Let's just see. I have dip, fountain, technical, clear, so on. Okay. But how do you like the technical? Are they high maintenance, high cleaning? I mean, you know, I want stuff that's easy. Okay. So let me just, I'm going to put on some, oh, this is not, let me get this, because this is a nice floppy brush for some nice spatter water. Let's just splatter some water on there. Okay, make a mess with some water. No problems there. Let's get this wet. Let's do something here. See how the pigment dances and see, ooh. Okay, yeah, it moves very much like on Yupo, so that's good. Nice flow. Yeah. Very nice flow. Okay. Every time? Oh, heck no. That's too much. I don't want to have to do that. No, no, no. No, no, no. I don't mind having to, filling it constantly, and maybe cleaning it every once in a while, like if it, I don't use it for a couple days and then the tip gets clogged or something. But I don't want to have to, no, that's just not my cup of tea. No. No, not for pens. I got enough issues with, I don't want to have to do that with pens too. That's too much work. You know what? I'll get some water brushes and I'll fill those. Because that I can water down I can make the inks more fluid and then just use those. Yeah, that's what I'll do. The only thing is with those is you don't have the pen nib. That's what I would be missing with those. Because I do want the nib. I don't know. I'll have to look into something. Yeah, no touch. Did you have a nice nap, Ollie? Yeah. Yeah? I got a new babe. Yeah. He's a babe. I know. He doesn't know how to stay so right. I know. I'm live, so you guys got to be quiet, okay? Grandma's talking to her friends. You guys can be in here, but you got to be quiet. I'm doing a video. A video, yes. You gonna say hi to Mimi? She's on. Say hi, Mimi. Hi, Mimi. You wanna look in the camera and say hi to people? Hi, people. Oh, You're not in the camera right now. You want Grandma to put you up here and so you can say hi?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to get up here, Melody, and say hi?
Yeah.
So you got clean face? No. Let's make you presentable. Huh? Let me see your face. Oh, you guys. Oh, I should have showed you guys him like last week. He has the most gorgeous head of hair when it gets a little bit long and it starts to curl. Tanya, it just, it's all practice. You just got to play with your paint. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, say hi, everybody.
Hello, buddy.
Sissy's turn. Let me see. You got clean face? Oh, let's wipe your face too. Make you presentables. You kids, and going down right after your nap. It drives me crazy when Mommy and Daddy do that. Put you down with dirty faces. Okay, you ready? You gotta talk. You can't be shy.
Hi.
Say I lost my first tooth a few weeks back, and I got another one that's loose. Say I'm a big girl. Say my birthday is June 6th.
My birthday.
Say that's why you're my mini-me, huh? Mwah. Thank you guys. They're my love. Okay, now you guys are making a mess. All right, time to go. All right, time to go. Get your phones and stuff. Get your show. Get your night. Time to go.
I want to watch it.
Well, Grandma, get your show. Here, take it out to Mommy and Daddy's room. All right. Here, take show. Love you. Don't drop it. Don't take it. Get in there by Mommy and Daddy's room. Go. Oh. Thank you guys. They are my pride and joy for sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Tanya, you gotta play with your paints. Whatever set you have, and pull out your color wheel and just play. Get some cheap paper. And just play with your colors until you figure out, and get to know how they behave. For that, you don't need expensive paper if you're just going to do swatching and color mixing and all that. Yeah, they are I just love them to death. In a minute we'll dry this and see how this paper holds up to drying. Since it's thicker, I mean, you most definitely can't keep it too close to the heat because it still is plastic. I don't know if I'm making abstract or florals here, but we're making a mess for sure. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. That looks good. I like that. Do something with it. All right, and then let's dry this. Let's see how it does. Here we go, people. Here's the test. See if it wants to get wrinkly. Now I'm about maybe 2 inches from the surface. I can see it bubbling. Okay, so let's see. Let's let it cool down. See what I know. Some places are still wet, but let's see if it flattens down any with the cool air. I do like how the colors look prettier on this paper. I will say that. I like how it's got this matte. It's matte, but it's the colors are very. I think they're more vibrant on this paper than the others that I've played with. It seems to be flattening out pretty good. Let's see. Oh, if that's the case, if it's going to self-level, oh wow. Oh, I do like that. Still a little buckled. See what happens after it really cools. Oh, Mama, you might have found the paper for me in terms of the plastic paper for sure. Okay, let's where's paper towels? What is it? Let's just nothing was wet. Let's see if it'll flatten out any. I mean, I did have it pretty close, but it still took a lot of, oh, well, that was not good. Still took a lot of abuse as far as heat-wise. Oh, wow. The colors are really sinking into this paper like watercolor. I can't really lift them all that well. That's interesting. Once they're dry, you can't. Oh, wow. Oh, I like this paper. Oh, wow. Oh, I like that. I mean, I'm getting a tad bit of movement, but oh, wow. What brand is this paper? Impressa. Oh, I'm going to have to get me some more of this. Oh, this opens up a whole new world. So it moved nicely when I put it down and left a lot of room for correction and movement, but I'm getting very little movement after they're dry. A little bit of take away. See, very little. I mean, I'm scrubbing it. Oh, I like that. Oh, wow. So yeah, very little takeaway. And so now I can't fix that swoosh I did, but yeah, because it's not coming. I mean, it's not. Oh, you know what? Where did I put you? Where did I put you? Oh, here. Let's see. Oh yes. Oh, magic marker. Magic. Oh yes. Look at. Oh. Yes. A magic eraser. The only way you're taking away pure color, you don't need alcohol or nothing, is by the magic eraser. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love it. Look. Oh, I love this paper. It is so much better than Yupo or Craftex or anything. Debbie, you might like this for your alcohol inks. I mean, yeah, because that's the only way it will come. Magic. I'm going to have to get some more of these and some more of this paper. Oh, that opens up a whole new world for plastic paper and watercolors. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wow. Oh, the layering. Oh. Wow. The layering. Guys, it's right up my alley. Oh. Okay. I'm going to order me some more of that paper. Yes. Yes, I am. More magic erasers and more of that paper. Now we're definitely in business. And it can be dried. It doesn't move after unless you use a magic eraser. And then it moved. And I can do all kinds of stencil work with it. Oh, total new world. Okay. Okay. Now, hi Hila. Okay, let me go get some fresh water in my jars. And I will be right back. They're all kind of, ew. Okay. Actually, I don't know why I took them out of here, but let me put them in their little, my Judy got this for me last year. Isn't it cute and nifty? If you're a watercolorist, you need one of these. I'll be right back. Oh, it's not? Oh, okay. I like it for watercolor for sure. Watercolor and inks, it is great. Oh. Okay. Tommy. But Debbie, I wonder if you could just use your, use your little alcohol pad and wipe it back that way. I wonder if that paper, I don't know. I might have to send you a piece just for you to try it. Okay. Now let's have some fun, shall we? With this stuff. Okay. Let's just take this stuff and see what we're going to do with it. Now, it's very fibrous. It feels very fibrous. It feels like interfacing. It's not, you can't really see my hand through it, so it's kind of really opaque. I mean, it is opaque. And we're going to just see what happens. Okay. And I want the ink moved. The watercolor and the ink moved on it while it was wet. But when I dried it, it gave the capabilities of layering without getting muddy. I think that you could probably just do like you do with your little alcohol pads, and you know how you wipe back. And it went right back to white, but you had to use something to get it to go back to white. I just think you might find it interesting. I don't know. I might have to send you one, just because. So let's see. What colors do I want to play with? Let's see. Let's do. Let's see. Let's pick some colors I don't always go for. Let's see. Do I want to use these, or do I want to use my liquid watercolor? Well, let's start out here. Let's do, Oh, pick some colors, Shauna. Figure it out already. Let's do some of this. I don't usually pick this color, so I don't need to spray my colors. Pick some colors. Pick some colors. Okay, nice deep rich red, why not? And let's see, let's do how about this blue? And let's see here. Let's see. Let's put some yellow. We'll use some primaries. Let's do that first and see what we come up with. Right. Gotta play. You gotta play with your new stuff and your supplies. You never know. You might come out with the next big thing. Or you just might find something else you like to do with what you already have. Oh, look, I already got a drop of color on the paper. All right. I do suspect that this paper may kind of act like rice paper, but we'll see. We'll just see what happens. Okay, and I'm going to wet this, spray this in places just to give it some extra, just to kind of give it a little bit of. Okay. That's enough. We'll see. We'll do one wet and one dry to start out with. So let's just see. I'll use my big floppy oval brush and see what happens. Actually, I'll probably just do one color all around. We'll just make a big old mess. This paper is supposed to do some fun, weird stuff. But it is acting a lot like what do you call it? Rice paper would. It is spreading very much like that. But we're going to see this fusing out. You do get some movement there. I do like how you get, you guys know how I love the spider effect, so I do like that. The paper feels somewhat durable. And I'm just using up the rest of the watercolor that's in my palette. So we can go with some different colors on the next one. And I don't think I'm going to dry this. I'm going to let it dry naturally while we move on to a dry piece of paper and see what happens. Might as well. And I don't care that I got dirty water that I'm working with. Doesn't bother me. This is just play. Welcome back. Okay. Yeah, so the paper is liftable without, has some give to it. So you're not going to rip it unless you really, so it does have a little more sturdyability, I think, than rice paper. Oh, you know what we got to try with this? Oh, yes. We'll do it after we do the dry bit. Let's see how this works with my, my mono printing method with the stencil, shall we? We shall. Okay, so this is, let's see. Oh, is it going translucent now? I don't know. Okay, well, let me get this, set this on something. Just so it has something to sit on, so I can set it over there or over there or wherever let's just fold it. Okay. Let's just put this, okay, let's put this over here. All right, let me get away. Where did I put it? Okay. All right. I'm going to have to scrub this table. My staining watercolors are having a little bit of an effect on this clear plastic, which is fine. I just need to give it a good cleaning. Alright, so dry. Let's do it dry now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now, what colors do we want to see? Let's do, how about some violet? Let's do some of that. And, let's see, violet. Oops. Did I get the, oh, I got in the wrong purple, but that's okay. Alright, whatever. I can go violet and purple mixed. Doesn't matter. And let's do some turquoise. That's always, violet and turquoise are always good company. And, maybe some, how about some green gold? Green gold is kind of a funky color in watercolor, and by that I mean it typically likes to be a bully. It likes to push other colors around, and that's just its nature. And I don't know if it necessarily, I mean, it doesn't do that in all paint mediums. because they're not liquid. But in watercolor, it tends to do that because it's so light in color and hue that it can quickly be taken over. So whatever they do to it, to get it to however they mold it at the factories, it tends to be a color that they've given it some sort of attribute that makes it be a bully, because it needs that to survive and not be taken over by the other colors. So keep that in mind when you're working with. How do I store my pens? Well, I did, because I was always taught that you should store them laying down. So for the longest time, I kept them. Oh, my tape is coming off. Look, my tape bag. I always kept them long ways laying down in my tape bag. I'm gonna have to take this off. That's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind it at all. But now, because I've outgrown that bag is now my washi tape holder for my now bigger travel storage to my bed bag. I bought this Crafter's Companion bag because I seen Dee Dee had something similar to it, but she's got a big, huge one, and Paula has one too, and I'm sure a whole bunch of other people. But I bought this small size travel Crafter's Companion bag on Amazon. It has 6 pockets on the side, and I've got the pens stored upright. And I asked the other day that if you're going to store them upright, only keep ones that you use on a regular basis. Any overstock should be laid down, so I've got those in a drawer laying down. But this is how I store them here, tipped up. So they say that if you are having pens that you use on a regular basis, to store them tipped up. So that's how I store them now, because I've outgrown that small little bag, and I'm now, when I shop for supplies and anytime, I've become a pen connoisseur. I can't, yeah. I just love pens now. So that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. I hope that helps. But you can go on Amazon. They have all kinds of craft bags, and when you look it up, they'll have makeup bags mixed in there, and all kinds of different storage ideas for there. But I love it. I've been using it for the couple days since I got it, so it's working out well. All right, so let's see how this does on dry. I suspect that the paint may not move as much, maybe, as it would if this was wet. We're not getting that same feathering that we would, but let's see what happens after we put it down and it dries a little, and then we spray it with water. All right, let's do that. And I'm just putting some whatever, wherever, maybe some circles. We'll just kind of see what happens. They look like donuts. See what happens. Puff. Sorry, how do you puffed out too much? What's puffed out too much? I'm sorry. I'm missing what you're talking about, Debbie. Oh, my tape bag? Maybe I caused it to, because yeah, the tape was holding. It was kind of coming off before, but I think it's probably just because of use, because I didn't have that much stuff in it before, but and it closed easily, no problem. So I think it may just be that wear and tear. but I don't mind. I love my Tay bag. Yes, I do. And when I was building the bag the other day, when I got the bag, I'm like, I'm like, what am I gonna do now? What do I use my Tay bag for? Because I was not gonna give up my Tay bag. I'm like, oh, washi tape. I'm like, I gotta have my Tay bag. Glass fountain pens, yeah. Let's see. Let's add some more purple in here. I love when purple and this color kind of green mix. They're so pretty together. They really truly are. All right, now that we've gotten it messy, let's spray it and see if any fusing happens. Well, I get a little bit, and I might just be over spraying. Oh yeah, I'm going to definitely have to wash this table. Probably should have put paper down, wax paper. Alright, yeah, so it's not really moving as much as I was hoping for. And that, I mean, you're getting a little bit of bleed out on the circles, but not as much as I was hoping for. But we'll see how it dries, okay? So that's number 2. Test sample number 2. Yeah, I'm going to have to scrub this area. Let me get let me put that over here. Let me get some paper. Let me get my, where's my, oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Let me get this out of it. So now we're going to try my mono printing method with this paper and see how well, I mean, it should be fine, right? I mean, because you can get the stuff wet and it doesn't disintegrate, and it seems a little bit heavier or sturdy than rice paper. So if I can do it with rice paper, I should be able to do it with this paper too. But we will see. And now we're going to play with magicals, shall we? Yeah, I have to have my Tay bag, and I have to have my washi tape, so they made a good connection. What does diamine? Is that a brand or is that a color? Let's you can go over there. It's a brand, okay. And is that like a really expensive, you know, worldly brand that I should know about? I mean, well, you know what? Actually, I won't cut it. I'll just leave it. We'll just fold it over, make it easier. Okay. So, okay. Now, let me get out a stencil. What's the length on these bad boys? All right, so okay, we'll use Finnabair. Finnabair will be our help. We want to use it that way, yeah. Finnabair, well, no, because I get too much at the bottom in that one. So let me go back to one, get, oh, you know what? Let's use a Joni stencil. I gotta put that back later because that's probably not going back in the same spot. Let's use my favorite Joni stencil, huh? And do some mono printing with that bad boy. If you don't know, Joan Smithy's here in chat, designs for eye stencils, and they ship all over the world. Very great prices on shipping, and they have a sale coming up this week. So keep an eye on Patty Tully Parrish's channel. She will be debuting any of the new design. There it is, the new designs and stuff that are coming out, and they will have 25% off, and there will be a code, and free shipping in the US over $50, and discounted shipping for international, and all that jazz. So keep an eye out for that. We will use my favorite. This is Joan's stencil that she designed. This one's called Tumbleweed. It's one of my favorite stencils. So yeah, this will be nice with magicals. Joan, you do have, Joan is still here, right? Joni, you're still here? What colors do I want to use? Let's see. Oh, this looks like a pretty one. Oh yes, one of my favorite copper, Cowabunga copper. So let's go over here. That one's over here. That one should be this one. Burnt orange. No, that's over here. Oh, there's Joni. Yeah, you have some designs coming out with this release that's coming out in a couple days, or no? Cowabunga copper. I'm gonna use that, and then use a blue to go with that. Let me let Loki out before he tears down my door. Go. Door out. You no. Okay. All right. So let's turn to that one. That one's Time Travel Teal. That's a nice one. That one. And let's get a dark one. They should have a no import tax date. SpaceX is due to take off at 3:20 East. Oh, nice. So in 20 minutes. Yeah, I'm just going to do this next example, and then we'll be done for today. I thank everybody for coming, playing along. I know that there's other streamers and that coming on very soon, so we'll finish up this next experiment. And what do I want to go with? Let's see. What do I want to put with those? Maybe a dark color. Maybe a gray. This one is Midnight Rendezvous. Yeah, that one might hold up too. Yeah, let's do that one. Midnight Rendezvous. Here it is. Alright, so we're going to use these three colors and see what happens. Oh, that, well, no, I always do the green. So let's just stick with that and see what happens. See what kind of darkness we can bring to this. And, oh, not, okay. But you can still get Joan's stencils that she already has out, including my favorite, the Tumbleweed. And, yeah. Okay. So, to do my body printing method, you do a light misting spray. Do not over soak, but a nice, you know, and I typically do this on rice paper. And this is just to kind of, get the paper to lay down, kind of give the magical something to sit on, or watercolor, or ink, or whatever. Then I put the stencil down, okay? And it lets the stencil kind of attach itself a little bit to the paper. And then we go to town with our colors. And then I'm just going to sprinkle. And you might see some of them start to react, which is fine. No problemo there. I'm going to go along the outside of the stencil too. We want to get all the paper. I know, I can't wait to, I will be buying that one when that one comes out because I like it so much. Yeah, because I like it so much, I have to have the small version as well now. And any of your other ones that you've designed in a smaller size, because Joan does create some wonderful stencil designs. Okay. Alright, so then do a little bit of black. Not a lot, just a little bit in places. Magicals are very magical, but don't overdo it. They do have a mind of their own. Oh yeah, these will start popping once I spray here in a second. Don't you worry. All right. Now the magic happens, people. And I can see that I want some more working through there. There. And when you do a monoprint method this way, you're going to get a positive and a negative. Okay. Lovely. You can already see the stencil start to take form on the paper. And then I usually give, and you don't want to overspray it because you don't want to oversaturate. You want it just damp enough like this where you can see that the stencil is adhering itself and imprinting itself within the paper fibers. And yeah, that's when you know you've done this process right. Because unlike jelly printing, this is a little bit different. And you just got to do this by feel and not by sight. But you can definitely see all the lines of the stencil. And if you have bubbles like this, I don't mind that it's got wrinkles and bubbles. I'm okay with that. You just use a brayer to push out the air. And then we do this. Get out your handy dandy heat tool and you start to dry. Thanks, Joni. Yeah, it's going to look really nice once we pull it back. And your stencil being under there, it's going to be really pretty. Now this process does take a little longer than jelly printing. Number one, you're working with very liquid medium because of the water. It's not like viscous paint. So that's number one. It takes a minute for the water to dry up, right? Plus, the longer it takes, the better it cooks, I call it. And the more the stencil design takes to the paper. And you'll know when it's done because the paper will start releasing itself away from the stencil. And I tend to play with it while it's drying. Kind of giving it some extra adherence. And you never want to get your heat gun too close because you don't want to melt your stencil, but you can get within a couple inches and it won't hurt it. So never be afraid. You just don't want to be right directly on, and you don't want to be in one spot for too long anyway. So you want to move around as it dries. This is one of my favorite ways to print. Probably quite a few. You can already see the paper start to wrinkle and kind of come away from the stencil. You can start to see the colors kind of not dull because they're very vibrant, but kind of become matte because they're drying. The water moisture is coming out of the paper. And with paper like this and rice paper, it becomes very cloth-like, which is another reason why I like doing this method with any cloth-like paper. See on this one, I don't know if it's done yet, but let me show you. You can already see the design, the positive on there. hold it up, and you can definitely see the designs and the sparkle and shimmer from there. That's the, or the negative side, whichever that is. And close the door. Thank you. Okay, no, stencil's intact. See, so you have the design on one side, the positive, and then you have the negative. And you get that because you let the paper get wet, and so this plastic stencil kind of suctions itself to the paper, so you get the detail. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty paper to work with. I do like the feel of it. Yeah, very nice, very nice paper, Mama. Thank you so much for sending me this beautiful paper to work with. Let's see what our other ones, let's dry those up and see what they've got going on. Here. Paper does have a unique texture to it. It's like, it feels like when it's gotten wet and then allowed to dry, it's got like not scales, but like kind of feels like paper towel. It's unique. It's different for sure, but it's very thin and quite durable. It's very unique paper. And I'll show you in a minute. Let me turn on the focus so you guys can see the ridges, if you will. It is soft, I will say that. Let me bring it up so I can show you guys some of the ridges that I don't think you guys are going to see it. Let me bring the focus in for a second. So, see those ridges in that paper there? And it feels very soft, but it's got some, you know, it's got some durability to it. It's not falling apart like rice paper would. So there's that. Yeah, she got it on Amazon, so I know you can get it there. And there's no difference in the sides either. So like you can, whether you turn, you know, and I painted this, I don't know which side I painted on, and so that the colors do show through equally on both sides. So it doesn't really matter which side you paint on. The colors are going to come through on either side. I think maybe if you used, now this does have mica on it. Now, you know, this one obviously I can tell which side I used as the top side because it has the mica on it, right? Now this, a very nice matte side, no mica because, you know, it's not going to transfer through to the other side, but it does allow the shimmer of the mica to shine. So there's, you know, you can use mica, or if you used metallic inks or paint or whatever, it would be nice on this paper as well. Okay, this one's almost dry, so let's see what the other one. This is the one we used wet right out of the gate. Let's see what it's got going on. We used all primary colors on this one. And I like the blue ridge lines. I do like that. That's one of my trademarks, though. I force those. I'd probably force that a lot. If you guys have been watching me long enough, you know I love the dark ridge lines in my work. I kind of used pastel colors in this one, so let's see if these colors, because these were very bold and bright colors, let's see if they lighten up any. I don't think they're going to, but that might tell us if there is a difference, if you can tell a difference from one side to the other, on how they lighten up. I think this was the top side. And I only say that because I think of this ridge, the way this ridge line looks. No. Yeah. Yeah, they are large sheets of paper, so the paper is very economical. She's very much. No, this was the side because here's my drop of color, and that didn't seep. It didn't seep through as much. Oh, well, I guess it did. Yeah, maybe this. I don't even know now. Can't even tell which side is the top or the bottom. The colors are staying vibrant. It does seem to retain the vibrancy, but it does get like that white paper, white, like if you know how I do my gesso, halo effect. That's kind of like what you get around the colors. Like the colors are actually seeping into the paper. But they're staying vibrant despite what's happening. So that's interesting. you could make washi tape out of this. You could cover a journal with this paper because of the nature of it. You can use it for collage naturally. Yeah. Probably could do Sumi e-painting on it. It does give some more diffusion, so you're going to get more whoosh than regular Sumi paper, but you can jelly print with it for sure. No, not bokeh. Bokeh is, yeah, it's not the same as bokeh, but I think this is it does give, like, because of the texture of the paper, it gives a natural granulation to the watercolors in some spots. Like in that spot, it's got a nice granulation effect. Some of the places, it's got some nice granulation going on there. I don't think I used granulating colors. Let's see. That was my blue. I used, see, this yellow and that red. No, none of the colors I used were granulating. Let's see. No, the blue's not. Maybe the blue is a little bit. Because I used the Indian Throne. That might be granulating. I can't think offhand. That might be what it caused, the granulation. I think Indian Throne is granulating slightly. Yeah, so they did, it's interesting. But if you use the right colors, I can definitely see what, you know what would be nice with this paper. If you use the right colors and then you crumpled it up. Oh, nice, Dot. If you crumpled it up and used like your browns and yellows and all your rust and neutral colors, and then used it as a faux leather covering for a book, that would be really nice with this paper. Hi, Belinda. That would be really nice with this paper, to use it for book covers. I could definitely see that with this paper. This naturally is my favorite piece of the day. One, it's got magicals, and not that I don't love watercolors, I do, but it's got stencil work in there, and it's just yummy, and it's got texture, more texture than what the paper already has. Yeah, so that was our experiments today. Paper is very economical, so if you're looking for something to play with, it will give you a lot of bang for your buck. This is definitely paper to do that with. We also played with this stuff. I actually, out of all the plastic papers, the Craft Text, the Yupo paper, and the Nara paper, this is now my favorite plastic paper, just because of the weight and the fact that I can layer on it, I can dry it. Look at it, I mean, it's flat now. Yeah, I love that. Got some stencil work in there. This is definitely some good stuff. Although they do short you an inch. Remember that. These are not 9 by 12, they're 8 by 12. Just saying. False advertising. But I'm okay with the 8 by 12. It's so weird that they did that. And you didn't cut these, right, Mama, before you sent them to me? Like, seriously. Like, it should have been 9 by 12. Look at, they got like an inch of, like, they still got room in here to put the extra inch. That's very strange that they did that. I don't know how they can do that. And this paper is, here, this is, let's see. Here's the description on the paper. Let me bring that up in focus. That's color diffusing paper for this under paper here. Yeah, nice Happy Mail. I got a couple birthday gifts. We're going to do something fun on Wednesday. I got a couple ideas for my my birthday stream for you guys. And we'll send out, we'll make as many as we can and send out some postcards to all those that will be there in live chat. So it'll be a birthday bash. So be in attendance, 4:30 Central Standard Time Wednesday, and we'll stream. I'll stream longer than usual, and then all those that are there in the live that want to receive a art postcard size from me, done on the show in one way or another. We'll do that on Wednesday. What else? Yeah. So thank you, Teresa and Dar, for the lovely birthday gifts, and thank you everyone for your support and love that you give me, and that being here and supporting me. I do appreciate it. For everyone, I do really appreciate. For all those that are lurking and watching the recording, lots of love to you as well, and thank you for supporting my channel. Don't forget to check all the links in my description box for my tip jar and my affiliate links, and what else? Oh, my recommended shops and my wish lists from Amazon, and any of those other things that allow you to support my channel and allow me to keep bringing content to you. I don't know when YouTube will give me the community option for that, but as soon as that happens, it will happen. But until then, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here and supporting my channel, whether that's live or on recording. I do really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everyone, whether it's Saturday or Sunday. Lots of love to you. Stay happy, healthy, and most of all, stay artsy, my friends. I love you. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend. See you guys in the next stream. Bye-bye.